So when you're solving equations by substitution, you want to pick a variable and get it by itself. So I'm going to get the y by itself here by subtracting this 4x over. So y equals 10 minus 4x. Then I plug that in where the y is in my second equation. So negative 4x plus 2 times 10 minus 4x. Distribute. Combine like terms. Subtract the 20. So negative 12x is 24. Then divide by negative 12. So x is negative 2. Now that we have that, we're going to plug it in right here to find out what y is. So y equals 18. Right, then elimination is the one where you multiply and cancel stuff out. So we know that 3 times 9, or 3 times 3 is 9, so let's multiply this second one, everything in it by negative 3 so that it'll cancel out. So then you have negative 9x plus 12y equals 30. And I'm just going to copy this down here so it's easier to work with. So now we add these equations together. So the 9's cancel. 12 plus 3 is 15y equals 30. Divide by 15. So y is 2. Now we're going to plug that into either one of our equations. I'm going to go with the top one. So 9x plus 6 equals 0. 9x equals negative 6. Divide by 9. Reduce your fraction when you can. Right, and then the 3 variable systems. So we're going to use elimination again. Remember, you've got to pick 2 equations. So let's pick these 2 and combine them together. Right. So since the y's already have opposite signs in the same numbers or lack of numbers between them, I'm just going to go ahead and add these 2 together. So that's going to give me 10x. The y's cancel. 2 and negative 3 gives me a negative z equals 21 minus 6, which is 15. Now we have to do this again. So I'm going to take this equation and this equation. So remember, you have to get rid of the same variable. So we have to get rid of y again. Right, I chose this top equation because it already has a negative in front. So that means to get rid of that y, I just have to multiply that top equation by 3. Giving me 21x minus 3y plus 6z equals 63. So now I'm going to combine those together. So 19x, my y's cancel, plus 13z equals 103. So now I'm going to bring these 2 equations together and solve them just like we did on the previous page. So I'm going to multiply this top one by a 13. And then add these 2 together. So I have 149x equals 103 plus 195 equals 298. So you're going to get big numbers like this, and that's completely normal. But then we get 2. So then we have to like work our way back up. So I'm going to take this 2 for x and plug it in right here and then find z. So 10x minus z is 15. 10 times 2. Let's move up just a little. So subtract my 20. Negative z is negative 5, so z is positive 5. And now we will take both of those and plug into an original equation. I'm going to pick the middle one just because it's got smaller numbers. But you can plug into any of your original 3. So 3x plus y minus 3z is negative 6. 3 times 2 plus y minus 3 times 5 is negative 6. So 6 minus 15 gives us a negative 9. Then we'll add the 9 over. So y equals negative 6 plus 9, which is 3. Right, so we have 2, 5, and 3. Right, for chapter 6, when you're adding matrices, remember just add the numbers in the same spot. So you'll do like 7 plus 9, 1 plus 1, 1 plus negative 2, and 6 plus negative 3. That's your answer. So remember, for addition, they have to be the exact same size. If they're not the same size, it's no solution. For subtraction, same thing. We're going to do, there it goes, 4 minus 6, 6 minus 8, 1 minus 2, 9 minus 1, 7 minus 7, and 9 minus 0. Multiplying by a scalar, we're just multiplying everything inside by 5. So 10, 30, 20, 5, 25, 15, 35, 45, 40. Right, so remember, before multiplying matrices together, you have to look at their dimensions. So this first one is a 2 by 2. The second one is a 2 by 3. Right, because remember, it's rows by columns. Right, and so if your middle numbers match, then you can multiply. Right, so number 1, we can multiply together. So when multiplying, remember, we go over the first one and down the second one. So we're going to do 4 times 0 plus negative 7 times negative 16. Hold on, let me make that a little smaller. Okay, so then for the next one, we're going to go do the 4 and negative 7, but we're going to go down the second column. So we'll do 4 times 2, negative 7 times negative 3. Then we'll do that again, but with the 9 and 6. So 4 and 9, and negative 7, negative 6. Then we're going to repeat that process, but using the 8 and 13. So negative 8 times 0 plus 13 times negative 16. Then negative 8 times 2 plus 13 times negative 3. And then negative 8 times 9 plus 13 times negative 6. Right, so then 4 times 0 is 0. 7 and 16 is 112. Then you have 8 and 21. 36. and 42. And then 0 and 208, negative 16 and negative 39, negative 72, and also negative, oh, that's a 6. Negative 78. All right, so then add those together. So you get 112, 29, 78, 208, negative 16 minus 39, negative 55, and negative 150. Okay, so check the last one and work it out on your own and see what you can get. All right, when finding the determinant for a 2 by 2, you just multiply this way. So 5 times negative 4 minus 9 times 2. So negative 20 minus 18 is negative 38. All right, so number 2 you can do on your own. So then let's do 3. So you have to copy them down again. Right, so like 2, 3, negative 2, 0, negative 1, 2. So then we're going to multiply along the main diagonals. So like 2, negative 1, and 3. And then 0, 4, and negative 2. And then 1, 3, and 2. Right, then we're going to go the other way. So negative 2, negative 1, and 1. Then 2, 4, 2. And then 3, 3, 0. Okay, so then that gives you negative 6 plus 0 plus 6. This one gives you 2 plus 16 plus 0. So then you have 0 and 18, and then you subtract. So you're going to do 0 minus 18, so you get negative 18 as your final answer.